way too tight. Catastrophe, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Oh, is it? Tell me about it. I'm glad we don't have that to deal with in ITG. I have no idea what that is. Is that a song? Seems like you're triggered. was barely barely a good score. Thanks, Spec. I think those are the last 3 15s I have. every 6 minutes. Hey, it is.
You're not wrong.
Time for whatever. I have no idea how hard this is.
Welcome friends, and boys, and today I will be showing how to slap like true slap. Let's go.
Probably hard enough. I think you're
Welcome
right.
friends, and boys, and today I will be showing how to slap like true slap. Let's go.
Yeah, I have no idea what the breakdown of this is. Wow, the section coming up looks kind of hard. like no desire to play these songs. On any rate. They're just so bad. song was synced really, really well. Like, super well. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's the best score I've gotten the whole RPG up to this point. I got to like 35% blue, and then I had one excellent until, what was that, like 66% or something? Yeah, that was synced super well. I kind of want to play the other Hellblind songs because they're probably synced just as well. Let's do this one. An SDE. Yeah, this whole pack is synced really, really good. Not the SRPG pack, but the Hellblind pack. It's synced really well. I don't know. It just feels on. I'm just gonna do all these Hellblind songs right now. They're all short and easy. Insane speed. Patterns in this one are a little harder. Down arrow. Hellblind is such a jam. Got one more of these to do. Fill this up with water, 1 second. Probably should be doing harder 200 BPM songs because 200 is like really on point right now. I am not familiar with this chart, but it ends with a 144 measure run.
We're gonna start here with a kick. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drums and bass.
Hello. Oh, this is my favorite song. I like dubstep.
Move my bass, push up against.
We're looking for love to bring us together. We're looking for love to bring us together. RPG new.
Love to get great on the underdog. just messed it up. I need to hide everything. Like, I don't... The measure counter freaks me out too now. Like, everything that tells me how far I am through a run is like a mental block. The stupid scrolling graph, the measure counter, like... Anything that indicates, like, hey, you're almost done is just, like, a way for me to think about it too much and, like, make dumb mistakes. I don't like that, but that's how it is right now. Yeah, I do need super minimal theme, which is what I have already.
Mademoiselle.
でも煽りに関すと危険やで。ほどほどにしとかんとな。Okay. Let's begin. お風呂の時間でしょ。
何もしない。
お座りとかもできるようになった。よかったね。
Like everything I have left, I don't want to play. Song. Wow, such a good Petriform song. I love it. I'd rather listen to my fan, my breathing, and nothing than listen to Petriform. It's that bad. Oh, I had it muted. It's awful. Like, I hate Petriform. Like, whoever thought that music was good should just go stop making step charts, because it's not good. Okay, turn music back on. Look, Cams. Cams, good. I really don't like Petriform music. Have I expressed that enough? It's terrible. I think there's another one I could do with no music. Where is it? There's like a couple of them in here. Where the heck is it? No. Oh, here it is. Oh good, I can't hear it. It is bad. Can you hear it? Can you hear the music? Because it's completely off on my end. What makes it so bad? No, it's, it just is. Off for you too. Good. I just don't like it. I don't know. Just listen to it. It's so bad. I should probably turn on the density graph, because like I have no idea what these songs are, let alone where breaks are or anything. I got a miss. I'm not a fan of those patterns, even without music. I probably should just do it so I don't have to play it later. Just... This song's way better. Maybe this one on 1.1. It'll be 210-ish. This should be like a low 19, maybe. A low to mid 19. Yeah, this song, I love this song. This is a decently hard 19 at that speed. Like mid, but to try to FA it that long is really tiring. Oh. Hey, what's up, James? How are you doing? And hi, Jan. Wow, is that a world record? Very epic? Yes, it is. Arvin, every score I get is a world record. Have you not realized this? What a wholesome score. I didn't get the 99.69 nice, though. I'm doing good, man. I am not kidding when I say this. I was thinking while playing today, like less than an hour ago, it's like, I should text James and see if he's gonna be in the area anytime this year, because I should plan to be around. Triad Space Flight, thanks for the follow, man. It's a world record, man. You like the world record on the 120 fragments? Yeah, that's my favorite world record as well. 94.15. Fail. You'd probably like my world record on Copophobia mix too. 96 fail. Vega, 93 fail. 88 fail. 91 fail. This is why I don't play 22s every day, because they're just so like, they're so sad. Watercolor? This sounds real good at this speed, actually. Okay, what foot speed should I play? Let's try this. And just because you're here, Arthur, I'm gonna make it legit, okay? I would love to do watercolor, I just cannot handle those patterns. I would like to pass. I will try my best to conserve. You can't do an up-down jump with one foot, man. What are you doing? To my left leg. Let me do something a bit slower. I failed this about 16 measures from the end yesterday, or the day before. Can I pass it? Recollection, if I can ever do it, is just dice roll. No, I should be able to do this pretty easily. I just need to be in the right mindset, which I'm not sure I'm in. I got Eat It Up Boy yesterday. If only if it was that easy. Get bigger feet. Yeah, this one I should be able to get like in the next couple sessions. If I can make it like 50% through right now, that would be nice, but... I did, like, in the last song. I'm having, like, sharp pain in my knee. Let me slow it down a little bit more even. Like, I already have an injured wrist. I don't need an injured knee, too. Oh, nice. Wait, when is your, what are the dates of that? Of UFOs? All of these are bad. They're all bad. That's like not a 19. September 27th. What is the date of that compared to? Press F. It's not doing anything. But you paid me 5 bits to do it, so I gotta do it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Didn't do anything. Thank you, Cliffy. Oh. Hello, Eureka. Let me check my calendar real quick. To give you a quick yes or no. Are you on Discord, man? Or should I just text you? September 27th. I'm gonna pencil it in right now. Boom. It's in. Okay. Yeah, if you end up taking some time off, let me know. We'll coordinate. I don't know if you have interest, but the ECS weekend is September 6th through 8th. And that should be a good time. I think it's gonna be, there's gonna be like a whole lot of people there, so if there's, I guess, like certain people that maybe you don't want to be around. I'm sure there's other people. There's gonna be like a lot of people. I'll just say that. So yeah, I know there's a lot of people coming to like the DC area or Baltimore area. September 5th weekend, or September 6th weekend. If you use the SRPG link. I can't type. Yeah, no, it's gonna be a lot of fun. But it's like a convention. So it's gonna be a lot more than just ITG. Alright. Am I in the mood to play anything else right now? I think the answer might be no. Cooling down, gotta play. It's too late for that, man. I never even got warmed up. Like, the highest heart rate I had all session was during Syncovate mix. And that was a 19. Guess I could venture outside of the pack. Just try to... Oh, I know. Here we go. The classics. She had on 1.1. Would be hard.
First thing first, I might fuck your bitch. First thing first, gotta hit that lid. If I make it work, we gon' split that brick. First thing.
Death, you like that? Song is my favorite song. It's nuts. Well, I made it. Would you like it, Dominic? Lower stuff? No, I don't. There's no lower stuff. It's all... Oh, there's a 13. There's like 113. Oh, here's a 12. 17.
Gravy make a splash like Pippin. Shit, that's nothing.
You just play it on
Everybody call me Big
0.7 rate.
No, I ain't bluffing.
I don't know what I'm in the mood for, guys. I think I might call it quits. So, do you know what polling rate is? There's a thing. Let me show you something. Just give me a song that's 125. I don't know where they are. Oh, how did you know, Arvin? That's exactly what it is. What am I doing? Maybe it'll do it on 124. I don't know. Here, watch. Do 20% of this and quit out. Okay. Watch. No, it's not doing it. I need a song that's 125. Can I just do like a 250? Give me a song that's 250. But I need a song that's got run. Here we go. Here we go. Just wait. I need to play 20%. We're almost at 20%. Oh my goodness. Okay. See the graph. The graph. Okay. That's not supposed to be like that. So the reason that that happens is because the Pump It Up IO has, I guess it doesn't have polling rate problems. It's just that I cannot change the polling rate through Windows 7 because I'm running the Pump It Up IO through IO2 key, and I cannot change the polling rate to be any faster than it is. So it makes, I'm so bad at describing this, but it makes like the window by which your steps will register, it like forces it either rounds it up or down, basically. I don't know what it polls at, but it's most prominent on intervals of 125. So there's no way that I can change the polling rate on Windows 7 with the Pump It Up IO. That's the gist of what I'm trying to say. So I think it was Pluto that suggested that I get one of these bad boys, which is a Barrio, I don't know. I got 2 of them just because why buy one when you could buy 2 at twice the price? So these supposedly will like plug and play with my setup, but I should be able to change the polling rate on those to be 1,000 or whatever the heck I want. And it should eliminate this problem. So yeah. The pad lights will not work with those. I do not believe. That is correct. Which is gonna be sad. But I would rather know that I'm getting accurately judged with my steps than having them round to some like weird window. Because this occurs constantly at with every song that I play. It just does not show up unless it doesn't show up on the graph unless it's 125 or 250 or some interval thereof. No, it happens constantly. I don't know if the resolution's good enough on the screen there, but like where it says 412 combo here at the bottom, the dots, like the dot plot graph thing, you can kind of tell that they're like the dots are not randomly distributed. They're in like rows almost. Gonna be a pain to mod with. Wait, what do you mean? I don't care about the pad lights at this point. Modding pads. Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that. I'll have to look at the screen. Yeah, that will be a pain now that you mention it. But it's kind of what I'm gonna have to do. Pray for no pad modding. The pad's been like decent lately. I'm trying not to mess with it during the RPG because it's like a waste of time. But yeah, so these came in today. So I don't know if I'm gonna mess with this before the RPG's over, but I do want to try this out. Especially because I'm like one of the few stamina people that cares about FA. I would really like to know that I'm getting as accurate of readings as possible with my inputs. I would really prefer that they're not rounding up or rounding down to like some small interval window like this. It also makes easier stuff hard to FA. No, I know nothing about Linux, so I would need to like copy somebody's drive and then have them write down all the commands. But if anything ever goes wrong with it, I'm gonna have no idea how to troubleshoot it. This is why I don't use Linux, because I don't know how. Like, I can get it installed and all this, but when it comes to doing all the fancy things, I don't know how to do that. Just need a bit of time to memorize all the commands that you might possibly need. I had a drive image from Stamina House, but when I imaged it and brought it up here to put into the computer here, it didn't work. Like, do you remember some months ago when I could not get my Stepmania 5 setup to work? I don't know. I'm just going to stick with this for now. I'm going to stick with not changing anything for right now, but I did buy these, so I'll probably be using this. If I get too sick of the pad lights, then, or the pad lights not being there, then I might consider other options. I do want to swap these cabinets too at some point. But again, I'm probably going to have to wait until after the RPG. I just don't want to do anything to my setup that would jeopardize being able to play for like any length of time. Yeah, I fixed the Dedicab monitor. It needed a new flyback. So I ordered a flyback, and I replaced it. I could give you some tips, but if you don't know much about electronics, I would not suggest trying it because it's quite involved. It took a lot of research to figure out what to even do and like where, like what to buy. Oh yeah, there's soldering required. There's desoldering. There's discharging of your CRT monitor. There's like a lot of small components that are easily broken. I found the model number of the flyback after searching forums for like hours, and then I just searched that model number and it came up on eBay. Actually, I could probably show you here. Let me close out of the game. Seven. Okay, I got 9 songs out of the way today. It would have been nice to 99 that 20, but that didn't happen. Okay. Yeah, let me pull it up right now. Just check to make sure there's not any real good deals right now. It looks like there aren't. Okay. Purchase history. Wow. Why is this not coming up? I think it was this. Yeah, this is what I bought. So if you have a GX cabinet that's either the Pump It Up or in the Groove 2, this is the model number of the flyback for the board, the monitor board. Now that being said, the pins on the bottom of this do not line up with the pins on the one that you're going to take off of your board. They are close, but the holes don't line up. So you have to get creative with bending the pins at the bottom of this thing so that they'll like fit. Now, they are pretty long, so you can like bend them out and down, but you got to be careful that you don't bend them too many times because they'll break off. So that was like the sketchiest part, was these pins on the left side here, they did not line up with the holes on the board. Yeah, I bought a cheap soldering kit on Amazon. I could probably show you which one I got. I don't know my Amazon password. But yeah. There is soldering involved. I got like a $20 soldering kit, and it had everything I needed. Actually, I wrote some things down about this that might be useful. I could send you, Dominic. To be honest, I think it is... Hang on. I think it's at this equipment link. Let me go to my... I think it's on here. Monitor info. Yes. So use this link I just gave you. You can learn about it at these links that I found. Here's the manual. But long story short, it's a Core-Tech monitor that has this model number. DF stands for dual focus, which is very uncommon on CRT monitors, which I wouldn't know. So most flybacks, they do not have two wires coming out of the top like this. They don't have a red and a white, they just have one. And the way I understand it is the dual focus allows you to change both like the Y focus and the X focus independently. Whereas most CRT monitors, I think it kind of does both at the same time, if that makes sense. So this type of monitor that's in the GX cabinets is like really the only place that they ever made this monitor. But it is similar to other types of Core-Tech monitors, so some of the parts are interchangeable. Like the 2914F, I believe, is the same like monitor board. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of information here you can read about. And then I was able to find like multiple other people that had the same monitor bouncing issue that I did. Like the monitor would do this, which is awful. Here's another guy having the same issue. And then, like, this was mine. It fades out infinitely. I don't know. It became unplayable, so that's why I switched the cabinets out. But initially I thought it was maybe the capacitors or something. So I did find a cap replacement kit for it. And my initial thought was to buy both the flyback and the cap replacement kit and just change out all the caps along with the flyback. But I ended up not buying this because I was pretty certain that it was just the flyback that was the problem. But yeah, you can use the equipment command. But yeah, definitely, like, if you haven't discharged your monitor, read about discharging it. I would say, like, don't... You can get, like, real injured if you don't do it right, so... Make sure you're doing it smart. Yeah, I was thinking of buying another one because, like, all the forums that I was finding for this issue, you could not buy the flybacks before. They're not available. But this is not an OEM flyback. This is like a reproduction. I know. I've never done anything with monitors before this, so I'm really happy that it worked. But cat cam. You have another cabinet with an LCD. Yeah. Mochi. So this is the setup that I switched to. I can't see. So this is the GX cabinet, the pump it up cabinet, and I had a Wells Gardner monitor that I just mounted to the top of it, or to the front of it, and then I got the OBS and stuff running over there, heart rate monitor. So that's like my current setup, but JM wants to probably buy this pump cabinet at the point where it's ready to sell. So I need to, like, take all of this and put it over on this one. But yeah, I've got a whole separate setup that I'm just not using. There is also a CRT monitor behind this thing, but it is not a Cortec monitor. That is the Sony Trinitron monitor. So it's slightly different resolution. It's a 480i instead of 480p. So it's like slightly blocky looking. And I used that for a couple of years, actually. I think like 2 years. It works fine. Like, you can't really tell much of a difference after like 2 songs. And I'm pretty picky with that sort of thing. Alright. But yeah, check out this thing if you haven't. This is really old. I need to update this. What, you missed the big screen? No, I'm gonna mount the big screen on that cabinet. Just the same way it's on here. Because I am spoiled with this big screen now. I do like it. I'm adjusted to it. I'd rather not adjust away. It just takes me so long to get used to a setup. Even like small differences between setups, it takes me many sessions to get fully used to it. I fixed the flyback because I do want to sell the cabinet someday. I don't know. I'm a big fan of keeping everything as stock as possible, which is what I was doing up until the point where that monitor died. And then whenever that happened and I was forced to change to Stepmania 5, it's like, well, Stepmania 5, there's like no point in staying stock anymore. So I changed everything all at once. Hello, Rust. Yeah, no, I want to keep the equipment working is one thing, and the second thing is I always want to have some sort of backup, because like if I don't have a backup monitor on hand, if something were to go wrong, you know, I would be weeks without being able to play or more. So I'm good with using the Wells Gardner monitor for now, and if this ever craps out, I have the CRT to go back to, or if for some reason that stops working, I have another CRT behind this thing. You can't load this. Oh no. Rust, you're not missing much. But yeah, it's nice to have options, and it's nice to have two cabinets that are the same like style, because all the parts are interchangeable. Like I can replace parts from that and put it on here, or vice versa. Let me just check the summary of the RPG. I don't think I got 3,000 gold today. I only did 9 songs. Dang. One more set and I'll be at 100,000. I'll be able to buy the most expensive relic, because that seems incredibly useful in the tournament. The Lance of Longinus. It gives you 1500 MP, which I'm still trying to figure out what an MP is. Is that... If this is plus 15% in the marathon, on top of whatever score you get, which is my best guess, that would be really nice. Don't waste your money on astral earrings. Not worth it. Oh, I can buy the iron sword. Let's do it. Done. Is that Mochi? It is Mochi. Hi, Mochi. Hi, Mochi. Meow. Meow. Mochi.
Ouchie.
Almost spilled water everywhere. All right. We have Daria now too. Hi, Daria. Who is streaming? Nobody is streaming. Cherno Television is streaming, but I think he's going to be about done soon. I'm going to raid Tacky Boy, because I think Cherno is going to be done like in the next half hour. And Tacky usually streams really late into the night. Which mouse am I going for here? What is going on? All right. See y'all later. Keep talking about taking a day off, and every day that I don't do it, it becomes a larger and larger potential that it's going to happen. But I hope to not take more than a day off in a row. So I'll either see you tomorrow or Wednesday. Catch you all later.